Hello and welcome to Samurai Day Trading Trade of the Day. Fred here, going to run through the trade with you on this 22nd day of October 2025. We just got done with the U.S. closed live trading room. This is a trade taken in the room today. We'll run you through it. As usual, we're going to get our strong candle indicator, which is this little green arrows. Notice that all the little green arrows are paying on the way up with the trend. Just indicates that it's a strong candle and this is the direction we want to trade. So PVI was pretty strong on ES today, which is why we're doing this instead of NQ. It was much more manageable. And I expect the next candles to go anywhere from 20 to 40 ticks on ES, which is quite a bit. So these are 4 tick intervals in between the white lines. So it's a pretty hefty target for an ES trade. We're using a pretty hefty ATM as well. So we're going to go for 8 tick first targets and we're going to de-risk the trade. Then we're going to go for some sizable runners, 16s and 32s. All told, 64 ticks on ES total. So all we need to do is for this candle to just make a move down, and then we'll go from there. So let's get our order ready. Boom, boom. It happens pretty quick, I think. So let's let it do its thing. We're doing it at one time speed. Just make one little bit of a retrace here. Another thing you can do is put a cover order on. So if it doesn't retrace, you can use there it is. That's what we're looking for right there. All right, here we go. Got to put our stop where it belongs. It's the last major failure point, which is a long way down the chart. So we're just going to use a brick wall for our stop here. And now we'll speed it up a little bit just to keep it going. All right, you'll notice what happens. We de-risk the trade to break even right away, and then we just let it run out to the rest of the targets. I don't think it takes that long there we go. First targets are out. Stop comes up to a break-even position, and now we just sit up with our feet propped up, cheering the market on, and we'll speed it up here. Now this takes a couple of candles. We're going for some pretty hefty targets here. So this may take more. Well, we probably should take our third target and move it to the 50 of the day. But we'll leave it the way it is. We just left it alone in the room. We'll leave it alone here. A lot of times the market, when it gets heated up, will reach over these brick walls. So we'll just let it be. So 8s and 16s are out here. A total of 32 ticks in the bank. We're sitting at -6 or 7 for our last stop. We're just going to leave it there and get into the next candle. 32 ticks on ES. That's a sizable target. Okay, get a bit of a retrace here. Takes everybody out that went out to +1. Happens all the time, which is why we leave a little bit of a gap here. This whole situation here where it comes back and takes everybody that went to break even out of the trade and then runs to your larger targets. There we go. Come on. All right, halfway done. I'm pretty sure everything gets taken out, if I remember correctly, on this candle. So once it gets some momentum going, ES is like a freight train. Boom. Now, didn't quite reach out and pay us, and now it does. Perfect. That trade took under 10 minutes to complete and was worth 800 US dollars. So if you want to learn how to make 800 US dollars in less than 10 minutes, come and join us in the live trading room at samuraidaytrading.com. Samuraidaytrading.com. We look forward to seeing you in the live trading room real soon. God bless you, and we'll see you next time.